ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to show you this. Please watch here. This is Museveni saying Satan, as you can read there. Satan, 3 months ago, on 21st March of 2026, launched an attack on the life of Mama. That's all nonsense. But that's Museveni now confirming that Janet Kataaha Museveni has been sick for the last 3 months. Remember, they denied, dismissed, gaslit the entire nation. Now, Museveni saying, oh, it's been Satan. Welcome to Mordecai Murisa Live. Let's look at this because Bobi Wine responded in chef's kiss way.
You're watching Mordecai Marissa Live political commentary. Please consider subscribing to help grow Uganda's Voices of Struggle ecosystem. Thank you.
I cannot appreciate you enough for using your valuable time to always go on social media, break down things for people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you from these United States of the Americas. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me and at whatever time you might enjoy this conversation. I am the aforementioned Mordecai Murisa, and you're welcome to Mordecai Murisa Live. Exactly. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I am. And here we go once again, ladies and gentlemen. I guess you're ready. Let's launch this project. Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, you might be wondering, Mordecai, I didn't see this. What are you talking about? No. So, yesterday, dictator Yoweri Kaguta Museveni publicly confirmed what had long been rumored, but never acknowledged or officially, that First Lady Janet Kataaha Museveni has been seriously ill. In a lengthy message he posted on his X account, Museveni revealed that 3 months ago, what he described as a satanic attack struck his wife. Satanic, says a rebel who led a war that cost over 500,000 people. Oh, there was a satanic attack. I believe that was a satanic attack in Ruero. Because what did we gain out of all that? It's abduction, torturing, and killing of innocent people. But I digress. He went on to say that Satan had miscalculated because Janet is now on a road to recovery. Now, I want to make something very clear here. I don't find joy in people's misery. I think the German term is schadenfreude. In English, epicaricacy. I don't have that epicaricacy. I don't find joy in Janet Kataaha's suffering. I wish her all the best, health-wise, and going forward. I mean, that's it. I don't feel happy that Janet is sick or no. But I meet reality where it is and then respond to how people are reacting in different situations. Museveni added that he continues to pray that both Janet and himself live to celebrate 100 years of age. The revelation immediately triggered reactions across the political divide. Among the most notable was a response from the NUP president, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, famously known as Bobi Wine, who invoked, Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, that says, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Let me go on and show you the exchange between Bobi Wine and Museveni. As you can see on the screen, Museveni goes on to say, this man is a charlatan, like a fraudster, a complete fraud. Okay. Satan, 3 months ago, on the 21st of March, 2026, launched an attack on the life of Mama. But do you know that your son has been launching attacks on the lives of mamas and tatas and sengas and kojas? Why do we have to be concerned about the attack on Kataaha? If you disregard other people's lives, why are you updating us about Kataaha? Who wants to know? Because it seems like it's not a big deal to you. I have my soldiers, they have guns, each gun carries 120 bullets. You want to kill people. Your son gloats in the abduction, torturing, and killing of innocent people, posts images of people abducted and tortured. Satan, Sitraka. Jeez, these people. Okay, let's go back here. The 21st of March is a good day of resistance. Again, he engages in, relating events. Oh, I am special. Oh, this date, I relate with this date because of blah, 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 blah. That is when we defeated the counterattack of Idi Amin and at Rugando, 12 miles from Mbarara in 1979. God, using good doctors, saved Mama's life, and she's now recovering well. Now, you might think that when he uses the term Mama, he cares. Dude, go put in your YouTube, look it up. Say, Winnie Byanyima on Museveni, BBS Telefine. Now you'll see where Winnie Byanyima tells us at one time, I think robbers beat up Museveni's mother, biological mom. And they informed Winnie Byanyima's family that, there's a lady who has been beaten in a point A. They went and collected her, took care of her for a year. Museveni never said a thank you. He spent a year without paying a visit to see the condition of her mother. So when he says, Mama, like he cares. No, he doesn't. Okay. Mama has done great things in the family. We don't want to know. It is your family, Mzee. You want to be called Mzee and Mama. It's your family. Okay. Especially caring for the children during the second phase of the resistance between 1981 and 1986. Please, can you tell us where you are? You are hiding in Sweden. But the moment we flee, your dictatorship, your lawlessness, your impunity, your abuse of rights, your disrespect of rule of law. Oh, why do they go? They go to Dubai. Why do they go to America? Your mama was hiding in Sweden. But you never seem to, put that in mind every time you criticize Ugandans for leaving Uganda. Why didn't your mama go to Djibouti or Mozambique or Togo? Then the moment they see you talking to white folks in Europe or the USA, you are dealing with imperialists. You are living in an imperialist country. Museveni, you took your family to Sweden. You cannot lecture us about who we befriend or not. Okay. When she was alone in exile and I was in the bush, she has been a great philanthropist with UWESO, and she has contributed to the NRM politics in Ntungamo on top of her religious work. You mean a contribution of NRM politics? You mean of abduction, torturing, and lawlessness? I pray to God to get us to 100 years, respectively, so that we, among the other good things, see the birth of the East African Federation. Shut up. This man is a fake liar. Oh, I see the birth of East African integration. You are abducting. You are deporting lawyers of your political opponent. What do you mean? Integration by what? Integration, like I mentioned in that commentary I did yesterday, he means integration into his control, where people integrate but are controlled by him. He doesn't care. But let's go on and read the clapback of Bobi Wine. He said, read here. Bobi Wine said, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. That's Galatians 6:7. Ever heard of karma? That is as a visitor that never forgets an address. What you have done to others does not disappear. It returns in its own time and with precision. You cannot torment and even kill other men's wives and expect to walk away scot-free. God is always watching, and be sure that you'll be paid in full in your lifetime. You have caused so much pain and suffering to others, but life has reminded you that no title, no rank, no power can shield the people you love more than the righteous deeds can. What a blow. Wow. That was good. That was good. That's why I usually say, inject that in my vein. Because he hides behind, he doesn't believe in God. Zero. Doesn't. Oh God. Like all these thieves in the Museveni government. Oh, Jesus. Have you seen Janet talk? Now, my mother, when I was growing up, that Janet pretends like she's a saint. Oh, now, my mother took me to school. What? I don't care. My mother then told me, God. They don't care. Like your mother or your God doesn't tell you that, you know what? 40 years is too much. Go home and rest and take care of the grandchildren. So that God is so convenient that God loves what they love, appreciates what they appreciate, everything they want to stay in power. Oh, it's God wanting me. Oh, they kill people and abduct. Oh, God is the one doing it. Oh, God has caused this. What type of God are you referring to? So when Bobi Wine talked about how you, Lord, you've caused too much pain, this is what he was referring to. This is what Ugandans are facing. These are mothers and children and fathers of people. You unleash terror on them and then you go tell us, Satanic ranchiti anataka no mama. Shut up. Listen to that, ladies and gentlemen, when Museveni goes on to say, mama has been sick, mama. When you go on and to say that, mama has been sick, how about that mother? They abducted her 17-year-old child. He mentions who abducted the son, 17 years old. But you want to tell us about mama? When do you care about that mother who is crying for her 17-year-old boy that was abducted by your jag-booted thugs? Mama, where we want to live 100 years. Don't you think that other families would like to live at least maybe 30 years of age? He was 17. You abducted him. And then, I know, Museveni sympathizers are going to be like, Museveni is not the one behind all that, they do these bad things, he doesn't endorse them. Then, okay, can we get rid of that tough persona usually want to, to present him as, Museveni is tough, by the way. Museveni knows everything that's going on in Uganda. He's got a spy system. He knows who is doing what. Okay, if Museveni is not the one abducting people, when is he arresting those people who are abducting, torturing, and killing of innocent Ugandans? Many are abused sexually in those torture dungeons. Muhoozi gloats in the abduction and killing of people. I have killed 22 of NUP supporters. Museveni? Oh, mom, I don't care. Mama, I do not care. I don't care. Do I wish her good? Yes, but I don't want any updates about you. And that's the only difference. Now, let me toot my own horn here. The only difference, I mean it 100%, I swear. I want Museveni to have a good life. I want Janet to have a good life in Muhoozi. But I want them to have a good life outside of power because they're abusing power. That's the only difference. I don't think, if I landed in Uganda, oh my God, you see they've abducted and disappeared people, probably they would feed me to crocodiles like I've heard. That's what they do. Mama. Oh, my mama. I don't care. Hundreds of opposition supporters have been kidnapped, disappeared, and even killed. Their mothers and wives have demanded their release. Oh, that of their bodies. But in vain. In this film, listen here, in this film, they voice their untold suffering.
These are people that have been killed or have gone missing over time.
Tears of wives and mothers then tell, Mama, I want Mama and I to live 100 years. Shut up, Museveni. Go to shut up home. Don't tell us. Mothers have been abducted, wives. I don't even have the right words to use here because I'm going to end up now resorting to ad hominem attacks. I don't want to be that. But Museveni telling us about, I'm so glad that Bobi Wine was able to clap back immediately.
Did you enjoy what you just watched?
I'm sure they did.
I'm going to guess that you did. How about you consider subscribing to Mordecai Marissa Live YouTube channel? Thank you.